Hi, this is Shauna, your sewing Sherpa at Needles and Knots, and I'm going to show you how to hem your apron. And we've already pressed this edge under. This is a curved edge, and a lot of times, I feel like pins are a little bit overused, but theoretically, people are going to tell you pin your hem into place before you sew it. If you want to pin it into place, I recommend pinning perpendicular with the head of the pin off so it's easy to pull out as you're going. I'll put a couple of these in just to show you, but I'm going to sew this without pinning because I don't think I need pins. You'll know if you need pins when you're going, because if you're struggling to keep everything in place, it might help you to drop a pin in or something. All right, so I'm going to put the edge of my presser foot on this fold area. And I'm going to turn and then I'm going to look over here. My tension's perfect. My needle's centered. I'm in a 2.5 length. And I'm in stitch 3. Oops, that's a zigzag stitch. So I'm going to go back to stitch 2, which is a straight stitch. I'm going to turn my hand wheel always towards me. Oh, and look at that. That thread, it was racing to come out the needle. If you see that happening, that thread, the tail of your needle thread coming really quickly towards the eye of the needle, stop turning, because you'll dethread your needle, and everybody knows that's annoying. What's actually happening is the thread uptake right here has got like 6 inches to go, and if it started at the bottom and you're turning the hand wheel, it's going to pull that thread out 6 inches, and you can easily dethread it. So all you have to do to stop that from happening is grab onto that thread, and then you don't have to thread your needle again. I mean, it's not that it's that hard, but okay, I'm gonna go a couple stitches forward and a couple stitches back, and then I'm going to just use the edge of my foot as a guide on this machine. I mean, if you're doing a different depth, or you have a different machine, you might have to set it up a little bit differently, but that's an easy guide for me. It's always good to just have like an easy guide. So I'm gonna go all the way to the end. And I'm keeping that edge lined up, so it's going to look really good on the outside, and I'm going to back tack at the end, and now this hem is in place.